Welcome to NET JRF Scholars YouTube channel. In the previous video, we have looked about the strategy for UGC NET Paper 1, where we have divided the units into three types. They are easy, moderate, and odd. So the easy units, which are called scoring units. So in this video, we are going to give the approach for these scoring units. There are three main scoring units which are easy. They are data interpretation, mathematical reasoning and aptitude, passage comprehension. In this video, I'm going to explain what you need to learn, from each of these three chapters and from where you can practice. So I will give an authentic source to practice the previous year questions for free at the end of the video. So first, data interpretation. To attempt 5 out of 5 in data interpretation, you need to learn the below concepts. The first most important and the basics are additions, subtractions, multiplications, and the divisions. After this, we have percentages. So in percentages, the main and the important concept is change of percentage. It is very important concept, and you need to learn the averages and ratios. So apart from the basic concepts of mathematics, addition, subtraction, multiplication, you need to learn only three concepts. That is more than enough to attempt 5 out of 5 questions in data interpretation. Apart from these three, there is one more you need to learn, especially when they ask DI in the form of pie chart. So for that, you need to learn the conversion of angle to percentage. So if you learn these 4 concepts, that is more than enough for the DA. You can easily attempt 5 out of 5. But these are only 4 concepts. Why candidates are failed to attempt these questions? Why candidates basically get very less marks in data interpretation chapter? Because they fail to understand the question properly. So how we can understand the question properly? It is only by practice. You need to practice the questions daily. So that's only gives you proper understanding of the question, and you can answer it correctly, all the questions. I will give at the end of this video from where you can practice the questions from DA. And next, mathematical reasoning and aptitude. Together, from the reasoning and the aptitude, they ask 5 questions. From the reasoning, there may be 2 to 3 questions, in every question paper. So these are the concepts what you need to learn to attempt the concepts from reasoning in paper 1. They include number series and alphanumeric series, coding and decoding, sitting arrangement, ranking, dice and cube, direction, blood relations, and the most important, calendars. And there are 2 important concepts in the calendar: finding the weekday and same calendar year. If you learn these concepts, these are more than enough to answer the reasoning questions in UGC NET Paper 1. We are also going to upload the videos on these concepts in our YouTube channel, NET JRF Scholars. You can refer to those videos. Whereas when it comes to mathematical aptitude, they might also ask 3 to 3 questions from the aptitude. So there are these topics, they repeatedly ask questions, and most of the times they do not go out of these topics. This section of aptitude include simple interest and compound interest, work and time, pipes and cisterns, time, distance and speed, boat and speed, train, allegation and mixture, profit and loss, discount and percentages, ratios and propositions. So these are the very important chapters with regarding aptitude for UGC NET Paper 1, and we are going to upload the videos on these topics as well in our YouTube channel, and I will show you from where you can practice these questions if you already learned these concepts of DA, reasoning and mathematical aptitude at the end of this video. Next most important is passage comprehension. From paper 1 you'll get 5 questions. From paper 2 you're going to get 10 questions from passage comprehension. So one good thing that you can practice, you can start reading your research papers that are given as references in your university, because as per the recent trends of June 2026, out of 3 passage comprehensions combinedly from paper 1 and paper 2, 1 or 2 from the research papers. So to get familiar with the passage comprehension, I suggest you to read the references that are given for your course in your university. It's going to help you in the UGC NET examination. So at least practice 1 passage comprehension, I mean 5 questions daily from the previous year question papers. Okay, so you are going to get 15 questions including both paper 1 and paper 2, which is equal to 10% of the questions. So it is very high weightage structure, but many of the candidates neglect this. I request all the candidates to practice at least 1 passage comprehension daily. Now I will show from where you need to practice these reasoning, DI, aptitude and passage comprehension. So here to further practice you can directly go to the NTA website. Okay, this is the link, nta.ac.in. Okay, once after going to this website, click on the downloads. Once you click on the downloads, you will get this interface. So after, as you can see here, previous year exam papers, here you need to select the year, or you can just place any. Here you need to select the exam type, that is UGC NET, and then click on the search. Once you do that, okay, you will get the question papers. Okay, you can download the question papers directly by clicking on it. You can see the question paper, and you can also download from here. So as you can see here, there are approximately 1900 question papers. Okay, these are more than enough to practice, to prepare for the examination. So but you can just simply clicking on download, you can download the paper. So this is how you will get the paper. Okay, so this is a DA. So when you started practicing after learning the concepts, here you mark, when let's say you have to take a separate paper and mark the question ID. Okay, here you can say 960, 961, 962, 963, 964. These 5 questions, question IDs, okay, for DA, right? So let's say for this one, the option is 2. Okay, you need to mark the option ID 402. Let's say for the next one, it would be 406, and then 410, 413, 417. So this is how you need to attempt the questions in a separate blank sheet, so that by checking the answers you can correct them directly. Now how do you get the answers for these questions? You can get the answers by simply typing UGC NET, what is the session you have just written, okay, and the answer key PDF. It is more than enough. Just click on the first link or website do you get, and you will get either you will get a direct PDF, or you will go to a website where you will find the subject list. So this is how you will get the subject list list, and by clicking on a subject you can directly go to a PDF of answer keys. Okay, so we have just looked at the question paper of education. Okay, this is the education question paper that I have downloaded, and here I have downloaded the education answer key, and you can look at here, have a look at the options. Either you can have the option ID or 1, 2, 3 options, whatever you feel comfortable. You have to take a white sheet and you need to mark the answers so that you can directly correct from these answer keys. So download a question paper daily. So you can download the question paper because you have enough number of question papers of approximately 1900 question papers. Even though you have downloaded your question paper, there are enough number of question papers for you on the website. So practice 5 DA questions, 5 passage comprehension questions, and 5 aptitude and reasoning questions every day. And you can keep the time as 36 minutes because they are providing 180 minutes for 150 questions, so that you can spend around 36 minutes, okay, for these 15 questions. Okay, you can spend 30 minutes as well because you need more time for the aptitude and DA. So keep a time limit and start practicing. Take a white sheet, mark the answers and correct with the answer key by just searching the year UGC NET session year answer key PDF. That is more than enough so that you can get to the direct PDF or a link to the PDF. So it is for today's video. So practice these 3 units completely depend on the practice. So practice these units and this will definitely give you 15 out of 15 in the examination, and it keeps you ahead of others and make you to clear JRF and NET. So by spending only 30 minutes a day, it will give you 30 marks. So keep that in the mind and prepare accordingly. Give at least 30 minutes. Just 30 minutes give you 30 marks. It's like one of the most important because no other units gives you this many marks, right? So keep this in the mind. Prepare for paper 1, and especially these 3 units are very, very important, and practice for 30 minutes daily. In the next video, I'm going to give you approach for moderate units. Okay, for that video, please subscribe to our channel, NET JRF Scholars. Thank you.